Last time I think he was on anything to do with this studio was with you and Amy for What the Football, right, Sis?
And he was a magnificent guest, as Amy would say.
Well, because he is just magnificent. Completing the tradition unlike any other, despite having the PGA Championship happening as we talk. The great Jim Nantz from CBS. Good to see you, Jim. How are you?
Hello, friends and family. Yes, last time I was on this show, I had the pleasure of being able to talk to Suze and Amy, and we had a ball. We didn't miss you at all, Rich, but I am so happy to continue this tradition of the day after as we go through all the different permutations from scheduled release night. That was some piece of video, by the way, I was just watching.
You're at the Chiefs going through this?
Oh, yeah.
How many of those games are you calling? You're calling a lot of them, right?
I've got probably 5 of them at least. 8 Chiefs games are on CBS during the season. So let's go through it. Week 2, yes. Week 4, yes. Possibly week 10. Week 11, yes. Right now, week 12, believe it or not, that's our primary game on a regional week is KC at Carolina. And then probably the game at Denver on week 18. Who knows? That's a crapshoot. But I just rattled off 5 that I would say are pretty certain.
Yeah, right. And because, again, there's a lot of days of the week that the Chiefs are playing on. They're playing on 6 days of the week. The last team to do that were the 1927 New York Yankees, which used to exist in this sport. So they're really all over the map. They're all over the days of the week, and so it's quite a gauntlet because you know how teams just and coaches do not like anything out of the ordinary, anything that busts out of the routine. And so you see this schedule for the Chiefs, and there's 4 short weeks. They're playing on every day but Tuesday. It's kind of unique, Jim, and you know what it takes to three-peat since you called a ton of Brady games back in the day as well, you know?
Well, as you know, we've never seen in the modern era a three-peat. So in the NFL, I'm sure Andy Reid is not happy with that schedule, particularly as you get late in the season. You mentioned it, the Saturday, the 21st, to have a game against Houston, and then to turn around and play on Christmas Day for the second straight year, by the way, they play on Christmas Day. Tony and I were there for the Raiders at KC on Christmas Day this past season, but then they'll be at Pittsburgh this year. That's not going to be a whole lot of fun. I would think that this is not something that would be ideal for Kansas City. Everybody's out to get them, they get everybody's best shots. And, it's all about, particularly late in the year, it's about recovery time. How do you get your body healthy after all the pounding of months and months of being able to stay upright all that time? And then you've got, I don't know, we'll see. Listen, the stats show that the frequency of injury does not go up with a shorter week. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about rest more than anything. Just the rest to be able to be at peak performance. But listen, they're the Chiefs. They figure it out. They really do. And we'll be gratefully there to see a lot of those games unfold.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.